Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Stardust video. In today's video, I'm doing the Neu Desura. The Neu Desura is a Tier 5 Space Battleship Yamato ship located in the tech tree I can't remember the name of because I don't really play Space Battleship Yamato and I don't know their lore very well. All I know is they're part of the Garmilas Empire, however that is meant to be pronounced. This ship is a second, I think, no, actually, it's a third version of a flagship. It follows this line of the Desura here, the Desura 2, and then the Neu Desura. It seems like they failed quite a few times, and they had to come up with 3 ships all named the same thing. This one's apparently is an upgraded version of it. It has a lot of guns and a lot of things, and it has a Desla cannon. It's pretty slow, and it does get pretty much outclassed by pretty much everything that's in Stardust right now. Because since they nerfed all the Star Wars ships and they came out with the Mass Effect update, this thing isn't very good anymore. But it still does quite a bit of damage, and it's alright. That's all I gotta say about it. Let's get into it. Luckily, all my guns are in range, so... Hello, Desla Cannon. I'd like to fire on this enemy. The one cool thing I do like about these guns is they have such a low velocity that I can just stop firing and move on to the next target because they're still going. Look, all my salvos are still going. It's so funny. So goofy. Fire... You see, this thing is very much a spamming ship. It spams a lot of weaponry at the enemy. Is it effective? It's alright. I might have died, but I might kill that CPV. Let's have a look. Yes, I did. That's what I mean by the low velocity on these guns. You can die, but you'll have like at least 8 salvos just waiting for them, still going. It's so goofy. I mean, sure, I guess. You will suffice. Fire everything, which is a lot of things. Okay. Fire the Desla cannon, why not? Alright. I'm surprised you have not died yet. What is my team doing, man? What are they doing? Alright. Nothing can really survive that many shots. And it has missiles, but don't rely on these missiles to do any damage, significant damage to the enemy. Maybe like a prowler or something, but that's about it. It doesn't do that much else. As you can see here, the damage is pretty good. It's just, it doesn't have a lot of health, and so you die pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. Chances are, though, you are probably going to get a lot of kills of it, because it fires so many guns. If you look here, it has, what, 8 heavy, 14 small, 8 medium, and it fires them pretty quickly. So yeah, they also act as point defense, but I wouldn't really rely on them for point defense needs. That they're not very good. See, the accuracy is a bit. When I say it's god awful, and it doesn't do too much damage. So I wouldn't really use this as unless you're like on a long range map trying to get into range. You're not welcome here. Oh god, it's a Zealot. Well, only one thing we can do, and that's just charge the enemy. Alright, switch targets this time. That one's finished. That one's definitely finished. Let's just go off with a Halo guy, because, you know, funny Halo, no shields. Bonk. Bonk. One thing I will definitely say is it's not very survivable, this thing. And the reason why it isn't very survivable is because to be at your most effective range, you need to be pretty much in range of all the other Stardust brawlers. Which is an issue because most of them have more health than you and do more damage than you. Which is something you don't want when you're trying to engage them and trying to survive. So that's why this thing isn't very good in my opinion. I do enjoy it in the sense that you just spam so much stuff out that you do a lot of damage even after death, which is just like a last hurrah sort of thing. Like, you may kill me, but I shall ruin your life. Like, okay, this is probably about 30,000 damage worth of damage salvo. Just going towards that guy and I'm dead and he has to deal with it. And I find that pretty funny. Oh god, Star Wars Brawler. My bane of my existence. This is what I mean. You just get outclassed by Star Wars Brawlers. They're everywhere. I want my space battleship Yamato supremacy. What is this stinky Star Wars nonsense? Clearly they don't know about my supreme weapons of spam, and I love how these space battleship Yamato Galamalus ships always get stuck on things because they have these weird things just sticking out for no apparent reason but to look cool or something like that. Great design, guys. I'm talking about not the game developers, I'm talking about the actual how the ship is designed. Like, what is the function of the thing that sticks out here? What does it do? I don't know. It just kind of looks cool, maybe? Who knows? It's hard to tell. Spam. I like spam. You like spam, I like spam too. And I'm an idiot and completely forgot that that will block my shot. And I forgot. Yep, there we go. And I'm dead. I'm gonna wrap this video up because there's not much else to talk about this thing. You can clearly see it's just a little bit underclassed by pretty much everything else that faces it. So I don't find it that good. I don't find it that enjoyable sometimes. Sometimes it can be enjoyable, just like spamming things like that. But overall, it's not a very good ship. It does need a bit of rework. Pretty much the entire SBY tree needs a bit of rework because a lot of things they've kind of fallen off in like the last 2 years. 2 years ago, SBY were considered to be overpowered, and now they're kind of outclassed. But yeah, that's enough of this. If you enjoyed the video, comment down below what you want to see next. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.